but I can't underscore enough. There will be no amnesty. But I can't underscore enough. There will be no amnesty. But I can't underscore enough. There will be no amnesty. The mass deportations continue, but in a strategic way, and we move the workforce towards automation and 100% American participation, which again, with 34 million people, able-bodied adults on Medicaid, we should be able to do that fairly quickly. Thank you.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha, Rekah Quadash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which ruled great millstone well and which taught us the truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abba babal. So that word amnesty, is, it says, in general refers to a pardon or forgiveness granted to a group of individuals for offense against the state, often of a political nature. So this shows you why the Edomites, will not get mercy from the Israelites. It says that the Lord is going to pour his wrath. Revelation 18 and verse 4, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, so this is a vision that John had, the revelator on the island of Patmos, but he was envisioning this time where the Israelites were being delivered from the nuclear destruction of America, which Yahweh Shai is going to pick us up in a chariot. He's going to send his angels to gather us into the chariot. And it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, which this is literal, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. So it's going to be in Hebrew that he calls us up from the earth into the chariot, and the angels are going to ensure it, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven. Pretty much she's going to try to touch the elect. America is the whore, and she's going to try to touch the elect of the nation of Israel, and they're going to meet their fate. It says, and our power hath remembered her iniquities. This is why we're prophesying, sighing, and crying. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, which means it is the whore that rides the beast, and am no widow, which they haven't seen war like other places on earth, and shall see no sorrow, which they don't think they could ever fall. But the Lord's going to make Lucifer fall in 1 hour. Satan is going to fall from ruling the world, the so-called Caucasian, which they rule the world from America, and they're going to fall into slavery under the Israelite. It says in verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. America will be destroyed by nuclear missiles. Its allies and enemies will shoot missiles at it from every direction. For strong is the Lord our power, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, which he sends his son back, Yahweh Shai, who judgeth her. All right. And there's going to be no mercy. All right. There's not going to be any mercy shown. Okay. It says in Revelation 19:1, and after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Alawaya, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our power, Yahweh, through his son Yahushai. For true and righteous are his judgments, for he had judged the great whore, America, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, which they pushed Christianity and democracy, and hath avenged the blood of his servants at her hand. Going back to Revelation 18, it says in verse 20, Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for our power, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai, Yahweh sending Yahushai back, hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city, Babylon, aka America, be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. So this is the future. And you could clearly understand why the Lord has said what he has said for the future of this whore. Shalom to the elect wa abababal.